Yo Nation, what's going on? I'm Nemesis. Got my home dog here, Crypto Mikkel. Got Jay and my man Gundy. Yo!
What's up? What's up?
And we might have a few other people showing up a little bit later. I know Chris is just getting off to work because he's got that human malware schedule at work now. Boo.
Yeah, he's gonna go clean the Rona.
Right?
Yeah, you gotta get all DC. You gotta get all sanitized.
Right.
Before he
comes
on, you know.
And we might see Itzel a little bit later on, possibly, and our man Trek might be making a special appearance, maybe.
Oh, yeah.
So we'll have to see. We'll have to see.
As well as tonight we have 2 giveaways.
Oh yeah.
Ooh. You know, there's the swear jar giveaway as well as the
It's the motherfucking swear jar.
As well as the 0.2 Ethereum. Oh man, I forgot to erase it. Bummer.
And let's give the crowd a big shout out there. So drums token, yo. We got Mike. What's going on? Dig deep, miner. What's happening? Digi, what's happening, my man? Mike and Deb, yo. And oh, yo, 3D camper, yo. We got Chaincoin showing up here, yo. Got Ace. Don't think I skipped over you. I just recognized some of the normal people. Got to give them the shout out too, you know.
No favors.
Yeah, not everybody's running late. I know Savage is still alive, so a lot of people are probably still there or dual streaming right now. So, you know,
I'm sure we'll get Savage bombed. I think that's a
right
normal
there.
Friday night
yeah,
occurrence.
see,
Savage raid.
Savage raid. Knew it. I seen Savage was on right before I got onto the. Alright,
What's
so
going
now that
on
I erased
there?
my board, I'm gonna go ahead and mark Gundy's name down.
Yeah,
Yep, gotta go ahead and get your name down there, you know. Already.
for sure.
What's going on, Nefarious?
Go ahead and mark her down.
DigiDiamond's like, time travel is possible. You are 3 hours in the future. And just think about it. China is in the way future for me because it's tomorrow already for them.
They're just getting up.
Right?
Yeah.
For tomorrow.
I'm just getting up. Yeah. It's like, oh yeah, it's tomorrow. Oh, okay. You know, especially when you're replying to emails from different
And we got Delilah. What's going on? Got another
the beauty
Savage
of the
raid.
decentralized world is that everybody's kind of spread out, so everyone kind of responds at different times. It's really funny, and it really does. It affects the market too,
what's
doesn't it?
happening, Hexadex, my man?
Doesn't it? No, Jay.
What's that?
He's busy looking at charts, bro.
Oh,
Right. Oh yeah, you're trying to rip him away from it.
Does the different time zones affect your trading? Yeah.
Yes, it does. Occasionally.
Oh, look at that. I looked over, I saw a little message saying, hey, somebody wants to be let in.
Oh, yeah.
I can't stand this new setup with Zoom. I really don't like it.
Yeah, you
like
locked me outside for
It's
like a half
safer.
an hour today. It was
Come on,
awful.
it's safer. Just you're good. It's just good. You know,
It's just different.
it's just one of those things.
It's so you
kind
don't
of
get
the new
Zoom
norm.
bombed, you know.
I know, right.
So what's up, Itzel?
Yo.
How are you doing?
What's happening?
Snacking on your food.
I'm snacking on some mango right now. It's good. I've been good. How are you guys?
Good. How are
Excellent.
How are you staying safe?
Staying at home. Today
Right.
I spent 3 hours of my time going grocery shopping.
How are
And,
the grocery stores out there? Because by me, they like single file line. You can only go one direction going in, one direction out. They yell at you
shit's
before you
crazy,
walk
dude.
in, dude. They're like, we got too many people in here. You have to stay out here. It's like,
Like my
whoa.
whole town
Really?
is like business
Yeah.
as usual. It's crazy.
I
Well,
went to Walmart today and
to-
it was off.
Kind
I
of.
went to Costco today, and we did have to line up just to go inside. So I guess they have just a number of people that are allowing in.
Right.
They won't scream at you or anything. But everybody's going like the usual. When you're inside, it's like nothing is going on. You're just people with masks, gloves. You know, nobody's interacting with anybody.
Yeah, my friend was like went in. He accidentally went in the wrong door, and they like kind of yelled at him, made him go back out and go walking around because he wasn't thinking nothing of it.
Put him on the spot.
Oh yeah, they certainly did. You know, and when he goes around the other side, he's like, oh, you gotta wait here. There was another person at the front door, like patrolling how many people are coming in, and then. He's like walking through, and there's only like one person to an aisle.
Yeah, I don't know. It's crazy. And I don't know if it's because it's like Friday and it's payday for a lot of people. It was chaotic.
Yeah, they got to go to the bank or Walmart to cash their check, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've cashed a check or two at Walmart before.
I've never done that.
I didn't even know they.
I've done it.
I've used Jules Bank.
I've done it.
I just do direct deposit. Easier.
There's times, sometimes you don't got a bank account.
Yeah, sometimes the feds take your bank, and you're like, oh man, I don't have a bank account. Better go get
You
that
know
Walmart
what?
bank account.
With the whole check that's coming up, whoever doesn't have direct deposit is gonna wait a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
This
it's not going to be compared to like the time we're all going to have to dig deep and like pay all this money back. So,
Right, because
remember that.
everybody forgets that when you look at it, they're calling it a tax credit.
Yep.
Yep.
And advance on your next year's tax return.
Yep.
So next year your tax return will be however much you get back. This year it'll be that much.
This was
less.
just the the icing on the cake, to just make sure that they could just go ahead and print as much money as they want without any recourse from
Right,
us. They chopped us off a little bit,
They gave
Basically.
well, no,
They wanted it to be okay, so they act like they gave you a little
No,
extra.
you- no,
but
you see-
really you
no
didn't
problem.
get anything extra.
Yeah.
whenever you listen to that socialist news systems, they spew out the $2.2 trillion they're going to give to the people, and they're going to help out small businesses. It's like,
Isn't that
okay,
like
what
six
about
grand a human?
it's like, okay, what happened to the other $4 trillion? Where's that going? Who's benefiting from that free helicopter money? That sounds worse than an airdrop.
Make it rain, bitches.
Oh. It's worth it, but
Always. It's always worth it.
it's usually always worth it.
But it's like people are gonna fail to realize that it's like, okay, they're gonna make us pay it off, but the big corporations, they're gonna forgive them for portions of it, and for the rest of it, they're just gonna give them 10 tons of extensions because it's easier to kick the can down the road.
Oh, yeah, that's what they're trying to do. Just like 08 and 09, they're trying to kick that thing as far as they effing can. Like,
oh yeah, they're
way
like,
the hell downfield.
Pink,
Like, get this
hey, we
thing out of
fixed
here.
it temporarily. We
this thing
have
outta
we
here.
have a Freddy Krueger just tried to murder us, and we got one Band-Aid.
Wouldn't that be crazy if, like, after all this crap goes away, that everything just skyrockets?
No,
Yeah.
you want to know what
it
my
will.
fear is, okay? Now, and a lot of people, a lot of people don't talk about it. Some people brush up on it, but they don't go down that rabbit hole of. They talk about money velocity, okay? So money velocity means that people are spending it at will. They feel comfortable that they've got enough of a nest egg that they're like, okay, I can finally get that new car, or I can finally get that new TV because mine's on the fritz. I've got to give it the Fonz every time I want to turn it on now. I got to wiggle the button before it turns on. It just doesn't work no more, whatever it may be. And you're finally at that point where you're like, okay, I feel comfortable. I've got enough savings. And that money comes out of hiding. Because right now, everybody's in that saving mode. And
Yeah.
Germany had seen this firsthand how this works. They found out this after World War II. They had hyperinflated the Deutsche Mark right after, or I forget what if it was the Deutsche Mark at that point in time, but they hyperinflated their money during World War I and World War II. They funded themselves, and after World War II, people had money stuffed underneath their beds, and they're like, "Yo, I've got enough money. We made it through the war. We're good to go, right?"
Yeah.
And all this money,
We're alive.
right? And all this money came out,
Made it.
right? And all this money came out of hiding, and a basket of apples that would have normally costed $5 is now $150.
Yeah.
And they looked at the money they had underneath their mattress, and they're like, "Oh my God, this is worthless." And then you see another phenomenon where these people start trading their bad currency for good currency. And back then, they had gold and silver. So you'd have them slowly buying gold and silver here and there and hoarding that, because that was the good money. And they went and kept on spending the bad money. And as they kept on spending the bad money, it was making their gold and silver worth more, because gold and silver had to account for all of that currency. At some point in time, I think we're gonna experience that. $6 trillion. We just tripled our money volume, tripled it. So, with tripling that, what happens when people stop saving and they turn into buyers?
It'd be like the late '90s, early 2000s all over again.
Yeah.
We'll see.
just that,
We'll see a pullback. We'll see a pullback in the stock market in which the likes that nobody's ever seen.
Yeah, if you've been unfortunate enough to hold a 401k, still you might
I
want
was
to
gonna
sell
say
it.
that.
Yeah, I'm
Because
actually
you
looking
pulled
at
out the money
getting.
right now.
I'm actually looking into getting my money out of my
Yeah,
401k.
it's a good idea right now because
Not financial
just
advice
kinda-
for anybody else. I happen to
kinda
have
hanging
lost
out,
my
but,
job. So since I lost my job, that means I have it with a company that is no longer backing my accounts with the other company. So Pep Boys is no longer with me, so I don't get to get wrapped up in their account anymore. Now I'm outside as an independent, holding a 401k that needs to be managed now.
Yep.
So it's actually
And if
cheaper.
if you don't put into it, they'll start taking out of it too.
Right. And
Yeah,
instead of
maintenance fees.
right,
and
instead of
And
paying
you
all
guys know
that,
that the fees are gonna be they're different now. They're gonna be able to, you know how they used to, like, you get a loan and you have to pay the loan back right away, like the 10%. Now they're gonna do it in 3-year tax season. So in 3 years they're gonna cut that in 3 portions. That's the only way they're doing it. So it is beneficial if you're gonna get a loan now, or just take your money out, because you're gonna be able to pay it back little by little.
always easier to spread it out over time.
Yeah, like if you take out 10 grand, the 1,000 that you would have to paid on the spot on your taxes, or on, like, when the moment you're taking it out, they're gonna do it in 3 years. So you're gonna pay $350 every time you do taxes for 3 years. So that is easier, and it's more economical, I guess, because you don't see it as much.
yeah. So I mean, basically, what they're gonna try to do is that they're gonna basically balloon the economy out, and then the people who weren't living next to that weren't friends with the printing press, they're gonna feel the contraction of that money, because it's gonna get yanked right from them, and it'll stop right there, because you can't pull it back from the companies, because they don't have the money. They never did. They pulled it out doing stock, what still should be illegal stock buybacks, because that's their product now. That's the problem with a lot of these companies that are going belly up, is that they're all about stock buybacks. And they want to sit there and say, oh no, it's not like that, but they've got
Do they do announcements? Do companies announce that publicly, like they're gonna buy
They don't announce it at all. They just take.
Well, I know that you can be a tender. Like if you hold whatever company is going to do it, they will actually, send a message out. And you can be a tender.
At this point, it seems like the stock shareholders, even the ones at the top, if they don't get paid their dividends, they expect the company to pay it directly out of their pocket, and the only way you can do that is by buying back your own stocks.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
So they stopped worrying about making product. You have GE. They haven't been innovative in years. It's a skeleton of a company just walking around. You have Boeing, planes falling out of the sky.
Yeah, new planes.
Yeah,
new planes falling out of the sky. I mean, come on, we're putting people back in space. You're going to trust us with these, these government contracts, and you can't even do an airplane. Come on, this is 1965 right now. Do an airplane. Stop messing around.
and it's like, I wish that if it was a company that was still producing product and you can actually see that they weren't doing stock buybacks, they were just head down working, I think those companies are the ones that should be bailed out through this. All the ones that you can sit there and track that have been mismanaging their company for decades and asking for bailout after bailout, they should be getting punished for this because didn't
Trump just get rid of that guy who was supposed to oversee all the spending? Didn't they just axe that whole community? Like they had when they started this thing, they were like, "Oh, we have a committee of people who are going to oversee spending." Didn't they just get rid of him?
For the most part, yes.
I think he called out some stuff that needed attention, and Trump didn't like it. So.
Yeah, Nefarious in the chat was saying they're going to do like 4 trillion more in June.
Yeah.
Yep.
I was.
Because they need to give it to the banks. They and people don't realize they're printing, okay, and this is why everybody's been bringing out that meme of the brrr with the money printers, is the fact that they are printing right now $1 million, like $1 million, like either a second or a minute.
Takes a lot of millions to get to $1 billion, and then takes a lot of billions to get to $1 trillion.
Oh, for sure.
Digi's like when bank run. You see, that's why, and a lot of people miss this too.
Just don't keep your money
that
in there.
A representative from the Fed from the Federal Reserve came out and was like, you should leave your money in the bank where it's the safest. You shouldn't be putting it underneath your mattress. You shouldn't have it in your safe. Your money is safe at your bank and has been safe.
Insured.
It's federally insured by FDIC insurance and has been safe since 1933. Well, I'm gonna call big, huge BS on that.
Hell no.
Why? Because look at the total, and any one of you people in the audience or anybody, you can sit there and go and count up the entire monetary supply, okay? And then look at what's being held in all the banks. And then look at how much the percentage that the FDIC insurance actually holds in their coffers. It's 10%, guys. 10%. Yeah. So are you an elitist that can assure that you're a 10%er?
Yeah, if everyone goes to take out cash, the banks would have to close their doors because they
absolutely
there's no cash. It's all digital ledger. People are like, crypto's a scam, but what is it? It's a digital ledger.
Well, go ahead, try pulling out $2,000 right off the bat. Just $2,000. I need $2,000.
You can. You can get. I can go to the bank right now and get $9,999.
You'd be waiting a week for it.
No, they'll give it to you in cash. It's under $10,000.
I had gotten a loan for a truck. It was a signature loan, and I sat there and tried to pull the money right then and there. They're like, "Okay, it's in your account." I'm like, "I need to go walk over there with cash to buy my pickup truck."
Yeah. Was it over $10,000 though?
It was $7,000. I had to wait 2 days. I had to wait 2 days. Yeah.
What?
Yep.
I'd have
insane.
been like, go open your damn safe, you
I had to wait.
slack.
I had to wait 2 days.
I had to wait. I had to wait. What was it? I had to wait 2 days. About like 4 months ago, or so, to pull out $3,000.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. They
That's
won't
They
let you.
They made me wait.
Yeah.
Is that a credit
2 days.
union or a regular bank account?
I did a credit union,
Yeah.
Mine was.
Yep. And they're
mine was credit.
and you
Credit union.
and that's actually standard practice. If you pull out anything more than $1,000 or $2,000, depending on what your daily limit is.
Wow, that's shitty. That's
Wait
why
a
there's all the.
You're talking about your own money, like
Yeah.
literally own money.
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
That's never happened to me, and I pulled up more than $3,000.
Because they took it
That-
out of the money that was left in your account.
that person could have gotten in trouble
Yeah,
for doing that,
that
according
was
to me.
Multiple times, and I'm like, wait
That-
a minute. I was
Getting
like,
getting loan money is different though, because they're giving you that. It's like an electronic.
And did they
ledger
give it to
sale.
you in actual
Right.
cash or on a check?
yeah, my money. When I was pulling out money from my
They
account,
could have,
right?
if you would
Yeah,
have
if
to
it's
see.
all in your account, I think they have to pay it to you.
No,
No.
no. That's the
Mine was-
misconception.
mine was
That's
in
the
my
misconception. That's the misconception. That's how they control a bank run.
Those bastards.
You would have you
Maybe
can.
it depends on the bank because that has never happened to me.
They-
That's why I'm like,
They should have had $2,000 is usually your daily limit. Anything more than that, that bank, that teller could have gotten in trouble for doing it.
Yeah, and like Techman said, it really does depend on the bank too. Different banks have different
yeah,
rules.
I think it's different banks because I have 2 different banks and I've done it on both of them. And this has never. They pull the cash, like actual cash, on the spot, and then and it
Yeah.
shows on the right away. It shows the statement that and the location and the amount.
Mm-hmm.
But it was never more than $3,000, right?
It was. That's what I'm like. What bank is that? Because
I did a
It
community
totally
trust
depends on
and it
the-
was $7,000, and they told me to come back tomorrow.
mine was 5.
Maybe they locked their save already. It's time coded. They were too lazy. They didn't want to open it.
They're like, oh, I don't want to do that.
Maybe it
That's
depends
too
on the
much
state.
work.
I don't know. It's weird.
I mean, I
wanted
worked
to leave
banker
early
hours
today.
already.
I was trying to leave right at 4 o'clock or 5 o'clock.
Yeah, it's bad. Like just like the credit, the whole check card thing.
Mm-hmm.
Every time
Yeah.
you swipe it, you're asking permission to use your own money.
And yeah, Savage Mine. Yeah, I was using a credit union for it all. So yeah.
Maybe it was a credit union.
Huh?
Maybe it was a credit union because mine's are 2. They're different banks, regular banks, not credit unions. Would have been mad if I was you. Like, excuse me, you better pull that money out now.
Yeah, right. Where's your manager?
Like you said, it's in my
Manager.
account, right?
They just probably
You just
look
leave it to
at you and be
manager.
like, man, she looks like if I say no, I might be in trouble.
If I'm coming to the bank now, it's because I need it today. Not I don't need this in 2 days.
Right.
Like,
I didn't
guys
come
see
here.
what
I didn't come
nefarious
here to
is
come back in 2 days. I came here to get on these like I'm leaving. It's like I'm leaving today.
That's right.
Nefarious is saying that they just passed a law that the banks can freeze your assets and use them to pay their bills.
Yeah.
Or-
Oh, for
how
sure.
effed up is
I mean,
that?
they do it anyway. It's,
Yeah.
there's no cash at the bank.
Right.
They spent that shit as soon as you deposit it.
it's gone. It's play money.
It's all digital anyway. Come on, let's get real.
And Techman's like they also refuse more than $2,000 on a day on deposits from yourself too.
Yeah.
Isn't it funny? Like the maximum buy from a check card at Coinbase is way higher than that.
How that works, right?
Yeah, right.
What's
Funny,
happening,
funny.
Travis? Yeah, and Savage is like fractional reserves also, which that's horrible too. The fractional reserve lending because they're they're competing with the Federal Reserves and the banks are competing with each other with how fast each other can print their funny money.
Right.
How many loans can I get today?
Right, how much currency can I just pump in? And then you got the biggest scam of them all, credit cards.
Yes, they are.
They made going in debt easy as a little crick in the wrist.
You know you want to. We know you don't know how to manage your money because you never were taught how.
Right. Oh God, my little brother was an epitome of that one. He was over at my house. I'm like, hey, can you just whenever the mailman comes by, I was waiting for a package. And I knew there was going to be a shipping fee on there. I'm like, he's going to come and I got a check ready for you. Just put the amount down on there. And he's like, how do you fill that out? I'm like, you're kidding me, right? Please say you're kidding.
Google it. Come on now.
I'm like, you're
Use that brain.
23
Use
years
that
old and
big
you've never wrote a check? Kidding me?
What's that?
Exactly. He's like, I've only seen those.
What time
What's
is
a
it?
check?
Are we? Should we do a giveaway right now?
Yes, because I have to go.
One. Oh yeah, you do. Okay, yeah. So, there you go, guys. Oh, DCA says someone let Chris in. Oh, we gotta let Chris in.
Oh, I didn't even.
He's knocking at the door.
He's knocking at the door.
Where's the pop-up set?
Thank you. I didn't even realize that the
guys,
box is so
there you
small.
guys go. We're trying to figure something else out to limit the number of people, but I figured waiting this late in the live stream it would make it harder for people. So make sure you drop your BTC and Ethereum addresses as quick as possible because time's a ticking.
Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah.
We're doing it.
Yo.
He says was waiting for that link to paste. Yeah, I was waiting on purpose. Just the way because we've been having a lot of issues with double accounts and everything. So if I give you less time, you have less time to post multiple times on different accounts.
So how was the day of slaying the corona?
Oh, my
Did you
feet
slay
got
it good?
soaked and frozen.
Nice.
Yeah, it's like cold snap, big time, man.
Well, it's been
Well, you
raining
gotta
for like a
think
week
he's-
straight over here.
He's in California, so like anything under like what 60 is like ice cold to you.
Well, yeah, because I'm also acclimated. I'm still acclimated to weather in Iraq when it's
Dude,
150.
it almost got down to
Right.
freezing here last night.
Right? You're going, oh God, it's 90. It's cool outside. It's cold.
so cold.
I gotta put my hoodie back on. Dang.
I need my long sleeve shirt.
It's like I need a hot coffee here. It's 90 degrees.
By the way, it's so nice to see you, Edsel. So
Yes,
glad you
nice
don't
to see
have
you.
the Rona.
No.
She's been at home for like the past like I don't know what. It's been
It's gonna be
like,
3 weeks now?
Like 3 or 4
Something
weeks
like
for you.
that, yeah.
Something like that.
So-
You've been
Have you
cooped up for
gone
quite a
Rona?
while.
Have you gone Rona crazy?
No.
No.
It's because the other day I was not feeling good because
Oh
I'm
no.
not used to drinking and I had
Did it scare you?
it was just Sprite with tequila like earlier. So when you were like, I was like, oh no, I'm not feeling good right now. Like I was like, I got sick by that, and I was like, and I had a freaking headache the next day. So it's, I don't know.
That's called a hangover.
Yeah, but you know, and I was like, are you serious? So when you were like, I was like, oh no, I'm feeling. I was like, I had a stomach ache and I had a headache. I was like, forget it.
If you do it on an empty stomach, or were you?
No, I had already ate, and I think it's the sugar because I'm not supposed to eat sugary stuff. So the Sprite made my stomach really upset, and then it gave me a headache, and then I was like, nope, I'm not feeling it. I was like,
I'm not feeling it.
no. I was like, I'll see you
I
at
feel
the
really bad.
We're just glad that you're okay.
Yeah,
Right.
thank you guys. No, it was fine. I was just like, no, I was just laying in the couch trying to just get the headache away because I had just taken some pills, and I was like, oh, I feel horrible.
Man, you're taking pills and booze? You're crazy.
Well, I had drinks earlier.
Clarification
girl
is
party.
probably
No.
headache pills, right?
Now we
Yes,
know.
headache pills.
Zedrin.
Relax, everyone.
Just don't.
You know, I always
just-
like to take a Xan bar out before I go to the bar, you know?
Oh, man.
This is not financial advice either.
I also don't.
I'm
I mean, this
hoping
isn't
not.
any kind of advice of any sort, but I wouldn't take the Bill Gates cure.
No, thank you.
Yo, we've got 35 people watching today. That's awesome.
Yeah, man.
Hello, everyone.
We're
Thank
starting
you
to
for
step
being
it up
here.
in the world. It's crazy.
Right.
I know, right? With our, what are we sitting at right now? The refresh.
Everybody, smash that Lizzie
369,
like
I think
button.
it was.
If you haven't smashed that,
394 now.
I
if
know.
you haven't
Okay.
smashed that
Crazy.
Lizzie like button, you should smash it right now.
Time out, time out.
Everybody
if you
just
are
wants the
brand new
crypto.
here and you
Let's
haven't
give them some
subscribed
crypto.
yet, help us get over the 400 subscribers, marker. Come on, guys, help us out.
5. How about 1K? We need 1K is what we really need.
We only have
I
35
just hit
people here.
hit 500 subs on my personal
You did?
channel this last week.
Nice, nice.
The road to 1K. Once 1K.
Yep, halfway
All
there.
good. Yeah.
York,
Scott
what's
York,
going
do
on?
not post your address in the thing.
Yeah, that's a
In the
bad
chat.
idea.
Don't
Yeah.
do that.
Yeah, good
All
job.
bad.
Retracted. Awesome.
Yeah, smart. There's your link again. You better hurry up because
We're at the halfway mark.
Click the video.
What, Jay?
Oh,
You have to leave
Look, there
soon,
you
don't
go.
you?
Click that video right there.
Yeah, I got a little bit of time.
Do you have until 9:40?
Yeah.
Okay. So at 9:40 we'll do the first giveaway. We'll do the swear jar giveaway.
Hold on. He
yeah.
has until 9:40. That's when he has to leave. You're gonna do the giveaway when he has to leave.
No, that's when I'm gonna do the giveaway. It's right at 9:40.
Yes.
I'll have it already.
So what you should have
Oh,
asked
I'm
him
gonna have it already.
was if he could stay till 9:45.
Do you have until 9:45, Jay?
I sure do.
It's actually 10:45 for us over here on the East Coast.
Do you have until 10:45?
Chain Coin, thank you very much. He said, "Let me call my grandma and ask her to subscribe."
Dude,
Ask
Grandma.
her to subs. Hey, Grandma, I need you to
The lulls
subs.
and memes are serious over here.
Right.
I need your subs. Your sub power. So we put a timer on the screen. How do you do it? You can't do a timer. I mean, technically, I guess you could.
So, for those of you who are not paying attention, Nefarious just said, if you post your address in the live stream chat, you will be banned for 5 minutes. He'll
Boom.
mute you. All right? Pay attention to the instructions.
Serious in here.
Yeah.
Getting serious. Too many people don't listen.
So
Yeah.
serial.
Super
Well, you know.
serial.
They hear free crypto and they just start posting addresses all over the place. It's crazy.
I know, right?
They're like, what? Oh, blah. All over the keyboard.
I'm gonna throw up on here.
Address vomit.
You know, hopefully
Yeah.
it's just a burner wallet. You know, that's cool.
Hopefully, it's not where you keep all your coins.
Yeah.
Because then somebody can snapshot that and
Like,
They
oh,
know
look, he
that-
owns
he owns
Five-
X. He owns X
500,
coin.
500
This guy's
Doge coins or
Worth a whole 2 cents.
Man, this guy's got XRP. What the hell?
hey man, don't doubt the Doge.
I'm not knocking.
What a
I am not
nerd.
knocking the Doge.
What up,
Yeah,
nerd?
Doge Lord.
man bear pig. Yeah.
That is
Exactly.
better than freaking that tether. I will say that.
Tether.
This guy doesn't play. No, he doesn't. He really doesn't. He will. He is the ultimate mod of mods.
What up,
So-
Batman?
So what happens when stable coins pegged to the dollar go down because the dollar ain't gonna be worth shit anymore?
Yo.
Well, first I'm gonna put a mark on the board.
And then we're gonna answer that question.
Then I don't know. I mean,
Will they have to close their doors, or you know, is it just
I think it's interesting. So, what I find kind of interesting is that with the stable coins that are backed to the dollar, when the dollar value goes down, is the stable coin value going to go down?
I mean,
will it?
its value will go down.
That
Will
is how it works. I mean, if it's
Yeah.
tied to the dollar.
I mean,
I
you
mean-
know, we're not like Zimbabwe. We don't have $10 million.
But it's still
bills.
digital currencies. I
Yeah.
mean,
Well,
they-
no,
they could
actually,
change
what
it. They could
ends up
change it and
what ends up
make it,
happening
you know,
with
fork it off.
with the digital dollar,
That's
it
sorts.
becomes the stable coins will become stable because of the fact that as the money supply can inflate, they can also print more of their stable coin. Now it's supposed to work in the other direction too. As the value of that said dollar shrinks, it's supposed to shrink the supply.
Yeah, DG Diamond. He says the stable coin might hold some value because it's traded for crypto.
Right.
Yeah, true.
But is it really holding value?
I mean, it's just like everyone always says, one Bitcoin will always be one Bitcoin regardless of the price.
Word.
Except Bitcoin's a little bit more expensive.
Nefarious wants to know about the hash rate drop.
Yeah.
Ooh, Nefarious just said, how about that BCH ABC hash rate drop after the halving last night? You guys see that?
Oh, yeah.
It was almost
Yeah.
50% hash drop when
Peace.
Roger Ver moved from mining BCH to mining BTC again.
Yep.
Of course. It's more profitable.
He doesn't want even Roger Ver doesn't want his poop coin.
I know, that's horrible.
He's like, oh no, I better trade my shitcoin for Bitcoin.
Yeah.
Quarter up.
Well, in times of turmoil, people go to things that they have faith in.
Well,
have
no, it's
trust in.
not. You know what? I will give it up to it like this, okay? If he is a businessman in any way, shape, or form, which I believe he is.
Yes, they do, GG.
So he's got this mining facility. He's got electric bill that happens every day. He's got employees to run everything. He's got the property. He's got to also sit there and think about expansion on there so that he can stay competitive in the market at all times. This means that he has to think like a normal businessman that's mining, which means that you cannot have loyalty to even yourself. You have to chase that coin.
Yep. It's a smart move.
Right.
I mean, people are going to give him shit for it, of course.
Oh, yeah. They're going to give him a lot. They're going to shovel it to him. And
In truckloads.
Truckloads, dude. They're going to dump it on him.
Just like when Charlie Lee sold all of his Litecoin. It's like...
Oh, yeah. And people all
Of
screamed
course he
at
sold out at
him.
the top, duh. Wouldn't you?
sold out
Duh.
Hold up. What if him selling was what triggered that being the top?
I don't think he actually technically sold. He donated to his own foundation most of that Litecoin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And people don't even talk
it was
about
cashed
that.
out. It was sold.
Nope.
Yeah, I mean, the Litecoin.
Yeah,
was
nobody
transferred to something
talks about what he actually did with that coin. Nobody does. They just fillet him. Oh, you sold your coin, it sucks. You don't believe in Litecoin no more. Hey, look, guys, he's not even developing on it no more. And it's like...
He knew the market was over flooded with all these new buyers, and it was just a matter of time before it collapsed. And he made
if he was trying to add, it's like, and I've made this point before. If Litecoin was so dead, first off, it would plummet to nothing, But they're still working. If you know where to look, what names to look under in GitHub, you can see them developing.
Savage Mind said that in the chat right here. He says Litecoin is dying too. I have to disagree because I'm seeing Litecoin more and more in TV shows and movies.
Yeah, Charlie Lee has been advertising the hell out of it, but they have been working on privacy addition to Litecoin. So a lot of people are being mistaken that Litecoin is, because they're not coding it right now directly on chain like they were, but all they were doing before was taking Bitcoin's code. And is there anything that's broken with Litecoin that needs to be addressed right now? No. If there is, that why would I continue to develop on something that's working right now?
That good old SHA-256, man.
So if I wanted to add something in there though, I need to sit there and revamp that code. And I think that if they're adding in privacy on there, I think they're for the first time gonna separate
Mexican
from
Charlie Lee said someone say Litecoin. Good buddy. How are you?
So that's what it takes to get you to come to our show.
It is time to do the BTC giveaway, by the way.
Oh, yes, it is. Before he
Hold on,
has to
is it the
leave.
BTC giveaway or the ETH giveaway?
Yeah, we're gonna do the BTC
No, you're gonna do
giveaway
the swear jar.
Swear jar.
Swear jar.
Right.
Cause it's the cup is overfloweth.
Yeah.
He's a fool.
too much F's and S's and
Oh yeah,
stuff.
too many bombs in there.
I got a question.
All right.
Phantom Spaceman says,
Did everybody buy
don't mind
their
the way LTC.
Did everybody buy their Bitcoin when it dipped this Friday?
Nefarious gets a mark.
Oh, jeez.
Ooh.
He did it on
Put her up,
purpose.
Nefarious. Put her up.
Yeah, just because it's not spelled right doesn't mean it doesn't count.
Ooh. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and fetch these. We're going to cryptocurrency filter this and filter them out for Bitcoin. Not gonna include replies. We're not gonna allow duplicates. So we will hit continue. We got 32 comments. So guys, are we ready? Set and a go.
Go.
Drums token.
Oh!
What up, Drums?
Drums, I know you're in here.
Congratulations.
One of our OGs.
You got 5 seconds, buddy.
He's over the pond. He might be night right now.
Right. I hope
I
he
seen
didn't.
him
He says,
comment.
"What up?"
He's there.
Yeah, he's here.
Oh
Nice. Nice. So here's his BTC.
Congratulations, big guy.
Awesome.
dude.
Yo.
Awesome.
To the pile.
Ooh.
Add it to the pile.
yeah. $20, man.
Yeah.
Just put that in the the good old trading jar.
I know, right?
That is
Speaking of-
awesome. We
speaking
have
of
one of our OGs that won that time.
For real, he's been here since the beginning.
He's
Right,
been
right.
here since before the beginning, if you think
Yeah.
about it. Before
Right,
decentralized TV.
Yeah.
Right.
He's an OG.
OG, triple OG.
Right? Oh.
That's right. If he's still listening. And
By the way,
Right.
if
All the
what
way.
time is it over there where you're at?
If any of
Right.
you guys
Like 3
love
a.m.
good drums, you should check out his channel.
It's something like
Good
that.
stuff on there.
That's all it's about is drum solos. It's freaking awesome.
Too bad I don't have any microphones for my drum set.
Hey, how's that hot rod burnout video coming?
I've been dealing with just
Oh, no, we just
finishing
had
up
a cold snap.
Right, we just got cold over here. I try. It's like I don't want to. It is a you know what to try to start when it's like cold out. But when it's running and it's cold out, it's like car's like oh yeah, oh this is amazing.
Just go take one of those small space heaters and just like jam it in the engine compartment and turn that shit on high.
Oh,
Man.
You know, like use it as like a glow
space
plug,
heater
but,
in
like,
the
for
garage
gas.
with the car.
Already up at like $2 a day. You got
Already?
already, man.
Maybe we should give a second giveaway out today. I don't know.
I mean, we're giving away 0.2 Ethereum.
Well, I mean, you know.
Up, nerd's got a question for Itzel. What
Yeah.
coin
Nerd.
are you into?
Coins. He's a coins. He
Oh,
has
what coins?
plural.
Coins.
What coins are you into?
Bitcoin?
That's
Hold on, was that a
that's the
question?
right answer right there.
She sounded unsure.
No, come on, with
That's
some
definitely the right
enthusiasm.
answer,
Which one are you into?
Conviction.
I get shit all the time because people are like, you're a trader and all you do is talk about Bitcoin. Well, you only need one.
Yeah.
That's the only one I talk
One
about.
good
So
one,
Bitcoin,
yeah.
I'm like, I don't know
Some
if
good
that's
volatility.
It's like there's other coins out there. Really?
This new exchange that I've been trading on, they actually have gold. You can leverage trade gold. So I did short gold. We had a double top on it like yesterday or day before. So it was awesome. Get to trade gold on a cryptocurrency exchange.
That's pretty cool.
That's pretty interesting.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Get in the Patreon group and I'll tell you where it's at.
Speaking of the Patreon
dropping
group,
the lines.
one of our patrons just dived full force into the trading, and he turned 500 this week.
In a week,
Yeah,
Paid
1 week.
$500.
using the script.
Wow.
The script that kills.
Mm-hmm.
Good job,
So-
buddy.
And you
Alright,
know, some
way to go,
personal
big guy.
attention from Jay, of course.
He'll catch the replay since I know that he's already asleep right now.
Yeah, he is. He lives across the pond for us.
Right.
So
We had a couple really good trades during this little pump we had. You guys could have made some killer money if you was in the Signal group, Patreon.
Boom.
Even I made some trades, and I'm a long-term hodler.
Right? Gotta buy the dip.
By
BDFD.
the dip. Sell the peaks by the dips.
DG Diamond says shout out to the dev on that script, yo.
Yo,
For
sure.
seriously.
Big shout out to you, Jay.
I saw a little sign
Astro.
that Doge was gonna pump a little bit and kind of transfer some stuff into Doge. That's kind of how you short the market the crypto way. At least that's what I think. But who am I? I'm just a Bitcoin, just a YouTuber. I don't know nothing. Don't follow me.
Just a
Hot
YouTuber, you
rod
don't know
and
nothing.
YouTuber.
Right. I shorted the market with that Doji.
Until we break
Diesel says that
10,500.
Go ahead, Jay. Go ahead.
Until we break 10,500, I will be shorting every single pump. Short the tops. And then once we get over 10,500, then it'll be time to start longing everything.
Baby.
I'm sorry, Nefarious.
So Shink Diesel said in the live stream chat, he said, I'll be starting the DCA signal trades next week. Yo. Love it. Love it.
Sorry, Nefarious. He says I'm slacking on reading the chats. Honestly, I had the other. I was going through like the YouTube comments on the video, and I was going through them, so I didn't even have the chat open. So I'm sorry.
You can't go and read the comments ahead of us. That's like
I gotta make sure they're all like legit. Make sure
Right,
they're
no
double
bot
addresses.
accounts.
Because
No,
we're having issues with that. People posting double addresses, multiple accounts. So
I know, man.
I'm
Come
just
on, don't be
checking,
greedy.
Make sure everybody's
I know,
good.
everybody's got to try to cheat. There's always that one guy, just
Yeah,
one
you gotta
person.
ruin it for everyone.
Right?
Fuck.
Go pee in somebody else's Kool-Aid.
I was going through this. So sorry, Nefarious. I was just double checking, make sure everything good. Because yeah, comment readings is no joke. It's a lot. Yeah, it is. There's a lot of it. Just make sure my comment is on there. I will make sure to go through and refresh the comments. Make sure none are put in there.
Mad, this one's for you for the Puff Puff Pass.
Smoke weed every day.
Yes, nerd. Yours is totally in there. Yours is totally. It's totally rigged. I agree.
Totally, man. It's fucking rigged. I swear.
Yeah. See, Nefarious says he red found the guy who posted from 4 different accounts. Yeah. So, no joke.
automatic disqualification.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
I feel like I missed something. What happened? What do you guys really like? Am I trying to catch up?
So the mystery man donated crypto, 2 Ethereum to us to give away to everybody. Every live stream for a little while. Well, he did that with a couple other of the people in the mining space, Red Panda Mining, Savage Mine, Brandon Coin. He's given them all. People have been making multiple accounts, commenting addresses on there, so that way they have better chances of winning. They're making like 4+ accounts, so they get 4 more times of winning.
Yeah, it's just an odds game,
Yeah, it's an odd. Yeah, so they're posting the same addresses and stuff like that. That's not cool.
That's very suspicious.
Yeah, Nefarious says he donated at least 20 Ethereum to all the channels so far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ethereum's not
cheap.
Not cheap. What
Not the cheapest
Ethereum right?
system, everyone.
It's like
160 $160 a coin right now.
Wow, that's
So
Yeah.
Right, and this mystery man has got to trust that all of us are going to honor the arrangement.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
people
we're
started
trying to live up to our end of it, and we got cheating people. It's like, come on, you're making this hard for us to try to do this.
But if
It's for
Ethereum goes back to
everybody.
ATH, it's it was like 1,100, 1,200,
Yep.
all time.
1,200.
So yeah, they're 90% down, just like everyone else.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
Red Panda.
Panda.
Woo, Panda, yes. Smash that Lizzie like button. Panda.
Gotta do it.
Right. Smash
All the
that
time.
Lizzie like button, guys.
So yeah,
Oh, yeah.
we've been tonight. That's why I posted the thing so late in the chat. and making it harder for those people to win, giving them less time, maybe thinking that I'm not going to post it, you know, things like that. We've been working on things to try to
Stuffing things.
Well, speaking of not
Mix it
giving
up.
them chances to cheat, maybe we
Let's do
should
it.
go ahead and do that
do
the ETH giveaway.
Let's do it right now. Right here. Right now.
Whoa.
Right here. Right now.
Oh, snaps. Snaps.
Snaps. So we'll click here. Copy that.
Oh, geez. Here we go.
And
Who is it? Who is it? Who is it? Oh,
Oh.
oh, oh, geez. Filters. Oh, geez.
You gotta apply the filters. Guys. Get that Ethereum. You ready?
Yeah.
So we're gonna get. Oh wow, that's
Do 54 comments.
people
Woo!
posted a lot of Ethereum addresses.
Oh,
Alright.
snaps.
Alejandro
Banderas.
Buddy, are you here? I'm not even gonna try to butcher that.
Alejandro Banderas is the winner, guys. Alejandro.
Ooh.
Like
Yeah.
Say it again.
He's
like
not
Antonio.
coming up right now.
It's Antonio's brother.
He's not coming up right now.
No.
You got
Next.
next. Okay.
yeah, I didn't get anything. We're not giving him a chance to log into another account.
Right.
Sound-
That's perfect.
Drums.
Rigged.
Rig.
Rig.
Give it
I'm
to him.
calling Rig. I'm calling Rig.
I'd say give it to him. But that's pretty good, winning 2 times in a row.
Oh, he's already won once today.
No, yeah, one a day. It's like a multivitamin.
He says WTF. Yeah, totally rigged. Alright,
Try this again.
Maybell. Lapis.
Maybell.
You got 5 seconds. So.
Oh, Alejandro's finally decided to say yes.
Oh,
No,
she's
too
in.
late.
She's in. I can call her out.
Maybell.
Just not at the computer.
She's 5, 4,
He said she was here.
3,
So she's here.
2.
She said she's
There
here.
she is. All
There
right.
it is.
Yay.
I was able to call her up immediately, so we know
Yeah,
that
I
it
was
wasn't like
too.
somebody was able to cheat on that one completely. I hope.
I mean, unless you got a
I
thread
mean,
ripper
we-
with like 14 different instances of YouTube running.
Right.
All the VMs.
All the VMs, all the time. You know, they have
All
these
the
crazy
VMs.
devices, man. You just push a button, it spins up a VM like that.
It's crazy, right?
Yeah, guys, I was aware that she was talking, but I also know that if what we are trying to do is make sure that people aren't on multiple accounts, and I don't know Maybell, maybe you guys do, but you know, if that particular user happened to be somebody on multiple accounts, giving them 5 seconds to reply.
A lot of them that
It's-
was
it's
cheating.
safer.
Like you would try to call their name up, and it would not call their name.
Yeah.
And then like 2 seconds later, all of a sudden they're there because they had to log into that account. Is what the problem was.
Log in or switch
no
browsers.
good.
Or yeah,
no
or switch
bueno.
browsers.
No me gusta.
Okay, guys, I gotta go. I gotta go record with Liz.
All right.
Oh, have fun.
Oh, a new episode.
Make
Yeah.
sure, make
What
sure
podcast?
to post your
What's that podcast name?
It's 2 hot beans in a pot. So follow us, find us on YouTube.
Yeah, make sure to post it up in the Discord
Yes.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah, subscribe, please. Subscribe. I'm trying to get to my 100. Subscribe,
Oh, yeah.
make that 100 come. Well, Liz and I were trying to get our 100, so help us out.
Do you have a link handy on you?
Huh?
Do you have a link handy on you?
Yes, I do.
Post it.
Yeah, drop it in the chat.
I'll drop it in the
shit.
chat right now through my phone. I'll drop it in there. So just follow us, and if you guys like to see our videos and our new episodes, it'll be
Awesome.
good.
All
It was
right.
nice seeing you guys, everyone. Have a good
good
night.
seeing you too,
And I will
Itzel.
see you guys next Friday.
Good night.
Late.
I feel
And
like
all
I'm part of
right,
this
I
now.
have sent that out.
Excellent.
So Maybell, I hope you get that really shortly. Should be getting it shortly.
Let's see. I don't see the link yet. So she's gonna post it. So
Oh man, getting some heated arguments going on in the chat.
oh, I see
right
that.
I thank you, Nefarious, for handling
Yep.
that. We appreciate you.
That's why you're the awesomest mod of awesomeness. And we hold you to
The
a
sheriff
higher
is in
standard.
town. The
And
sheriff
we
is in town.
Make you
Show me your papers.
Show me the papers.
I don't have any papers.
Then you cannot pass.
His papers that he's on the swear jar board. That's it. That's his papers.
Yeah.
Nefarious is on the swear jar board.
That's it. That's his qualification for papers. Is that he has to quarter up whenever he decides to go ahead and curse.
Craziness.
So
So
as
you
well,
guys,
before we head out of here, I'm sure Jay has to be rolling out of here as well.
He's like, the hell with it.
Over now.
He said we're already there, so
There you go. So
Yeah.
go ahead and click on Eitzel's name right there in the live stream chat, the 2 hot beans in a pod. Click on it in a new tab. Please subscribe, show us some love and support, and definitely we're going to be recording, so new episode should be dropping pretty soon.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Noise.
And I will say one of my favorite episodes on their podcast was when they were talking about their trip to New York. That was hilarious.
Yeah.
All right.
it's not working.
That guy that I can't pronounce his name, I'll look at it. If you seriously was there 5 seconds.
I don't. You were a little longer than 5 seconds, buddy. And
Yeah, I
it's
think
not-
you
so.
weren't pingable. Like
Right.
if you're in the chat and we can ping you
Yeah,
if you're
even
if
if
you're
it's
watching this.
even if you're watching YouTube in your pocket in your phone, like
I'll be able to
we'll
ping
still
you.
be able to ping you.
Yeah.
Right.
So,
We'll double check though, and if you're right, we'll make it right with you. But I don't think you were, buddy.
No.
We
I
waited like
tried
20 seconds.
I tried to
before
ping
calling
like
another name.
twice and it did not.
Even I tried pinging.
this is Matt said the second person already chatted before you showed up.
Right.
Yeah. So, yeah, like Nefarious said. Sorry, better luck.
Sorry,
next time,
not
buddy.
sorry.
Right.
So better luck next time. We have plenty of ETH to give away thanks to the Mystery Man. So please go ahead and
So everybody put an awesome emoji in the chat for the mystery.
awesome
Oh, yeah,
Mystery
Man.
Man emoji.
So
Right now.
Showing
Do
some
it.
love
and before
thanks.
we start rolling out of here as well, be sure tomorrow, guys, tune in to Awesome DCA Adventure for me and Nim over here on Mining After Dark,
Ooh, I got a
8
question.
p.m. Central Standard Time.
I
What's
got a
up?
question.
We have an answer.
Has anything official, like any official date, occurred for the rig competition?
Rig.
No, it has not
No.
yet because
We're trying to get
it's
in
a little
Rigged
difficult.
competition.
It's,
We
it
we're
got
gonna
difficult
have.
and then got really cool.
Oh,
Yeah.
One at a time. One at a time.
Yeah,
So,
it got crazy.
Yeah, it just got off the hook. We got some. It'll be an awesome
Let's just say
time.
there's more than 10 people competing.
Really?
Like, it got really big really fast.
So more than 10 different channels or individuals?
Individuals. We got
Okay.
10 so far. That's where
Well,
we're
that's
going at.
actually like
What's
10
the
different.
Zoom-
That's different
What's the Zoom
channels too.
emails?
Yeah, different channels too.
What's
Yeah,
the
they're
Zoom
all
meeting
different
max?
channels.
That is
Yeah.
That should all
incredible.
live stream it at the same time.
This-
It'll be
this
pretty
should-
interesting.
This
I
should be
think
a
I
series.
should get to be the bookie. I should,
You'll hold the buy-in.
Yeah, he says, and they're all YouTubers too, which
Mhm.
is the.
That is awesome. That is incredible.
Nice.
I can't wait for
He's,
that.
DG Diamond says, wait, what are we talking about? So there is a Veta frame build-off competition coming up. We're currently trying to get everybody situated and get everybody in there, as well as get frames ordered if anybody needs to order a frame, because they're taking a while to get here.
Yeah, the wait list
And
is
you
long.
know, so
Yeah.
that's kind of working the hardest way on that.
Yeah, so if you
Uh,
guys want to see the competition and, somebody needs fundage for a frame, hit up the Discord.
Red Panda. So that's where there's probably going to be like 10 ETH given away. I mean, that's what Panda just said. So you don't want to miss it, but it'll probably be in like a month or so.
Isn't
That's
that
what
what he
I'm kinda
mines too?
going Yeah, we probably.
This is going to
I
be
think
the
we should make this
craziest
a
event
series.
we've done.
if we make this a series, like first you do the frame, and then the next competition you do, some other part of the build, and then I don't know. I think this could be a thing.
Yeah. Lisa, everything is kind of still in discussion. We're still trying to discuss everything, but we know we are going to have a beta frame built up, and it will be a brand new frame and stuff like that. So
next one have to be a
Maybell
kernel
says she
build.
got it. So awesome. Glad you got it, Maybell.
Yep.
Congratulations, girl.
Is awesome.
All
So
right,
it'll be really fun.
Red Panda said that he is trying to ship out Veta frames, but shipping is a B.
Yeah.
He doesn't want the quarter up.
Yeah. So it'll be interesting, and it'll be super duper fun.
Yeah, Red
can't wait
Panda
for
Mining,
this.
he got all the rig frames. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
He,
Oh, that's awesome.
He
That's
scored
awesome.
like a truckload of them.
That is awesome. I'm
He
seeing
says
that
I have
in the
access to $10 Veta frames near me.
comments.
Yeah, but he
What?
lives in good old Canada, eh?
Canada.
Hey.
So shipping to the U.S. is gonna be quite pricey,
Right.
We'll just drive up there with a truck and we can load up.
right?
Well,
Like,
while
we'll
you're
meet you
there,
right on the other side.
while you're over on that side of the pond, you get or that side of the border, depending on which way you're coming from, because then there might be a
closer to Canada than me.
right. I just go
So-
straight north and over a lake, a couple of
Right, so
lakes here and there.
For clarification, so does that mean that Red
He says, yes, drive
Panda
up
Mining
here.
is
It'll be
providing
cheaper.
is he providing all of the Veta frames for this competition?
No, he's not providing them for the
No.
competition. No.
Okay. Okay.
Everybody has to buy their own brand new frame, or some people have brand new Veta frames already, like sitting in the box to the side.
Well, I just remember you guys
Should
were
have
just talking about him
future builds
shipping
going
it,
on, maybe.
so I was like, hey, we, get in a Discord and send him, some funds to help him ship where he needs to ship.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Yeah,
I
Red
get
Panda
you.
says that he is trying to do it for the competition. So,
I was okay.
guys, if you're here and you want to support the competition, hit up Red Panda's channel, find his Discord, or Panda, go ahead and post your Discord link so that they can.
I mean, you can
hook
ping
up
him
with
in the
shipping.
DCA Discord if you need to. Like,
Yeah,
he's,
or
he's
in our
DCA
Discord.
Discord.
Right.
Or you can go to his. You can post your Discord link because that'd be great
Yeah.
too.
Right.
Because people need to be up in there.
Oh yeah, Panda.
Yeah.
Panda.
This is awesome. This is awesome. So, for the sequel, should we do ASICs or GPU
can't.
mining
And-
or like
An ASIC would be so easy. You plug it in and turn it on. And
Yeah,
it goes.
done.
Hey,
Right. You're just you're
You have to probably
you have
set
to
your
like
root
it's like
password.
you have to
if
click
all
the
you did
cables
was
and
build the
specify.
frame in the first if all
Thank
you
you,
did was build the
Nefarious.
frame in the first competition, the next competition you have to install some hardware. All right, so what should it be?
Kernel
Let's talk
build.
about it.
Kernel build from scratch.
I don't know. That's way above
Right. That gets expensive trying to do that.
real.
It gets expensive,
builds?
really
GPUs are
expensive.
expensive, man.
Right.
No kernel
$200
build.
a
Build the
pop.
kernel.
He said it started off as a drinking game, but then it turned into a whole lot more. Yeah, it really did. And it turned
It can
into a
still
lot
be a
more.
drinking game.
It'll
Oh,
still be
yeah.
a drinking game.
We decided not to because Nefarious wants to compete and he can't drink.
Okay.
I originally was just gonna be like live streaming this for everybody, so everybody could compete and like build. But now there's like 10 people, and there's probably gonna be like multiple streams. So I don't know if I'm gonna be competing now or what's gonna happen. And all that. So, and I don't drink, so I won't be drinking if I do compete.
Well, you were originally going to be just, the
Yeah, just hosting.
hosting the narrator.
And like, yeah, like if anybody has any questions for any of the contestants, I could hit that and do all that stuff.
Yeah, you could totally read the comments to them as they're building.
Yeah. The versus now is oh my god, yeah.
Look at him
Yeah,
handle
it
that
really
screwdriver. He's going the distance.
No screwdriver. He has to use the tools that are in the Veta frame, like in the frame. Like
It gives
box.
you
It's like
two-
one of those
it gives you
Phillips
two
means that
flathead
Brian's
Allen
Allen
brackets.
Which
It
means that
gives you-
Brian's
it gives you the
mechanical
Allen-
tools are,
gives you the Allen head that one side's an Allen.
No,
head.
no. You
One
see,
is-
I have an advantage because I play with small electronics and I'm used to small little like Allen tools and stuff like that. I am one of those
10mm
weird
fasteners.
engine builders. Okay, I don't like to sit there and touch air tools really to an engine. I pull apart with hand tools most of the time.
Nefarious dropped it. He dropped the bomb of who all so far as.
Oh God!
Bits be tripping. Branded Coin, Life of a Miner, Red Panda, Savage Mine, Nefarious Technology, NEM, and everything has to be tools in the box.
Man.
Yo!
It's gonna be ferocious.
That's a list of people.
You see, I've already got some of.
He's used to small tools.
No.
Hey, don't be talking about yourself like that.
Oh, and Nefarious says there's more.
Oh wait, there's more.
More competitors?
We're trying to reach out to some people.
Okay.
All right, we're trying
Loving
to make this.
Some people are harder to get a hold of.
We're trying to do a community thing.
That'd be awesome.
It became a huge thing.
We might as
Good
well
job,
if we're all stuck
Savage.
at home.
Right,
You know?
Savage started the spark, and then me and Mikkel are like talking with each other, like, well, we could get this person in, and I'm like, well, I could message him.
We'll just grab some people. And
Right.
Like, you want a what? Oh, I'm definitely in.
Right.
Yeah. That'd be funny.
Definitely.
He says I started. It was my fault.
So Savage says he's reaching out to Bleevin and Veta to see if they want to support in some way.
That'd be cool.
That'd be
Do it,
awesome.
dude. That'd be awesome.
Dude, that'd be
Smart
baller.
move. Savage. Smart move. Smart. Deadwood. I'm glad you're doing things. I'm glad you're safe and sound during times, rough times.
Right. Better to social distance over Facebook.
No, come on, man. The trick is you got to get them both to come over within an hour of each other.
No, the trick would be to getting them to be friends.
They don't need to be friends.
What? You don't want to have? Never mind. You're not thinking about it like right.
I mean, friends would be cool, but it's not necessary.
Not necessary. Yes.
It's not necessary.
Not necessary.
But that would make it an A+ experience.
And this is not life advice, by the way.
No.
Or financial
No, it's
advice.
not.
Please don't take
Not
anything
any
you
kind
say
of
on
advice
here
at
as
all.
Advice. Yeah.
Ever.
Never.
It's like school. It's like school
advice.
grades. It doesn't mean you're qualified.
I mean,
Yeah, I
we're
see
all
that.
still 18 years old on the inside, right?
Right.
I mean,
Seriously. It's like the only time am I reminded of my age is when I get out of bed and my feet hurt when I stand up. Every bone in my body is just like, oh, hell no.
It's like, oh, what'd you do? Why'd you do this? Ah. You're like, what, man? I'm just getting up. Yeah, just lay there.
I
So we
like
should
that
start taking
idea of
bets.
taking bets on the competition.
taking
Jay's
bets on who will
volunteering to be the bookie.
and
Yeah.
Dan the Dane,
What's
wants the
the
Everybody-
bookie fee?
That means everybody's just start hitting up Jay and the DCA Discord for your
Absolutely.
play. We'll have a whole book written up.
Bets will be made in Bitcoin.
Bitcoin only.
Dude, if you can get
Prize money in
UFD, if you can get UFD
Not how
Tech to
that
do that, Nefarious, dude, I would be surprised. Go ahead.
Red Panda said, "Can I bet 10 ETH on myself?"
You could.
Yeah.
You got to
Yeah.
get somebody to take that bet, though.
He's like, okay.
point one Bitcoin on myself. Just the more the better.
I mean, we've all seen Panda's streams. He's got lots of
Oh,
frames
that's
up.
fine.
Right,
He's
right,
probably-
but
he
none of
probably
them
knows
are
how to
like
hook
these
them up.
Veta frames, though. If you look at them, they're
Yeah.
like bolt-togethers.
Yeah, the version one, those version or the first generation of beta frames are like crazy.
Oh
I've
yeah,
never built the first generation beta. I've only built
that's
the-
all I have.
Is it like a Rubik's cube? You just kind of slam it together and hope it fits.
They've got like the turnkey locks on them.
Oh,
Oh, dude, it's like none other.
that's weird. So like, once you lock it in, you can't pull it apart very easily. Huh?
Oh, you can pull them apart real easy, super easy.
Oh really?
It's just that they have channels and grooves for all the little
DG Diamond asked
the
if
bolt
you're
patterns.
if the
Gotcha.
bookie's gonna be using a designated escrow wallet.
Yeah.
I'm sure we could hit up Dream Escrow, and I'm sure he would be glad to facilitate.
You'd be like, you're gonna do what?
I think he would
Yes.
get a. I'm sure he would get a heck of a kick out of that.
Yeah, man,
Right.
blow
Like,
this
of
shit up.
course. If
Blow
I
it
need
up.
if I need to reach out to him, I will. 'Cause
Right.
I'm sure he would get a mad kick out of that.
Right, he'd be
Do
rolling.
it just to make his day.
I will. I'm gonna reach out to Dream. I'm like, hey, we need to utilize your escrow service for some
We'll give you promotion.
for a better frame competition, and people might be betting on who's gonna win.
Bet on me.
Oh, we gotta give a shout out to Dan the Dane as well.
Yeah, Dan the Dane's in the chat.
Dan the Dane's in the chat, and his comment on one of the live streams was featured on our Instagram.
Yeah, he commented on it was Red Panda's live stream,
Yo.
and he was over there talking to Big Man Jay over there.
Oh.
Appreciate the kind words for sure.
Yeah, man.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yes.
Getting the
You gotta
Patreon
love it.
group.
It was such a. I mean, I was
Mike
like,
and Deb's
what?
like, I want in on the competition.
Well,
So Mike
Yeah.
and Deb,
what is it? Gen 1 better frame?
Yeah. No, they call it a V3, but
V3? Gen 1?
yeah, it's the Gen ones. The T2s are the ones that we're not doing.
Are those
I
much
own-
easier to put together?
No,
No?
they're still
Yeah.
a pain.
Yeah.
No.
They're still a pain.
I'll
to
agree.
put
I'll
together.
disagree with that one. That was like so easy to yank together. I'm
I
like,
sent it to you partially assembled.
yeah, but I'm like sitting here looking at it. I'm like, dude, this is so much simpler than the,
It was
the
like
better.
75% of the
I'm
way
not.
done.
No, I'm talking about how it.
Oh, how it puts together. I mean,
Mhm.
yes, and like it looks simple.
It's a lot
Uh,
easier. A lot easier.
On Amazon, they're only $36. Savage.
so Grey Dog 77 said no customized 8-in-1 screwdrivers mechanics.
And I feel like that was a dig on me.
Yep, factory tools.
That is awesome, dude. I am so stoked for when this happens. This is gonna be awesome, and it's gonna be on a
It will
Saturday.
be, yeah.
We're not sure how this is gonna work out.
Well,
There's
hope-
some
hope
people
it's
that-
on that magical Saturday night, you know, to align up with that Mayan After Dark.
Maybe
Which
we
you
should make
can
a
tune in
Friday
tomorrow.
out of it. That way, those of us that are watching can enjoy a beer.
Right.
Those of us watching and betting on the winner can enjoy a beer while it's happening.
Well, I mean, I would imagine it would start. I would imagine to be on a Saturday because it's going to start way earlier than it would be on an 8 o'clock. Because this is going to take a minute, and it's a lot of people. So
Yeah.
it probably won't be at 8 o'clock. It'll probably be earlier in the day. I would imagine. That's just me.
Right, because we don't have to do like heads up. All we're doing, all we have to do is do like drag racing time trials.
Yeah, Red Panda says it'll be at least 2 to 4 hours
Yeah, at least.
of an event. So, hey. All right, so for those of you that want it to still be a drinking game, the audience can participate in the drinking. All right, we can do the original drinking rules that we were going to have for the contestants, but we'll make it for the audience. That way, the contestants are able to adhere to their life choices of not drinking, if they so choose. So we got to come up with some rules.
Gotta take shots of wheatgrass then.
Oh man, that's gonna murder somebody's gut in the morning.
Right.
Somebody's going to have a bad tummy ache.
You'd have a bad time.
I don't know. I didn't enjoy that. I lost in more than one way that night. But, all right, guys. Well, it is
the
rolling
dead
past our
wood.
time.
It's like, okay, do we get points for bong hits?
Yes, you do.
No bong hits, dabs only.
Right.
That's better.
Savage Mind has a good question. He said, can anyone think of a way to allow viewers to participate? Maybe the losers have to donate their frames to randomly selected viewers. I don't know. Or maybe the winner has to donate theirs.
Yeah, we were talking about that, I think, a little bit last week. Problem is shipping. Shipping is like ridiculous. And if it's over any kind of ponds or borders, it's even more ridiculous.
Mm-hmm. And the majority of the people that are participating are in the States. There's a few that aren't, Panda.
And man, I would sit there and say that I would just slightly disagree with you.
Slightly. Slightly.
What's the minimum bet? Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Hey, that's a rig build enhancer, isn't it?
Huh?
You're taking rig build enhancers. That's not allowed.
Yeah.
That's a nice one there, Savage. Says that maybe have an entry fee to build up the pond, $10 each. Maybe.
For sure. That way
Still
you can
build it up a little bit more.
have a giveaway.
I know Nefarious was tossing around something that maybe doing something like for charity. If it,
Nefarious is
does
like,
get
I
as
think
big
there's
as it
3
does.
Canadians in this.
Yeah.
Eh?
Hey, don't you know it's going to be the Canadian takeover, eh?
Just say park the car in the garage for me real quick.
The garage. Oh, I love it. You're awesome, Panda.
Oh, yeah. It's just way too cold up there for me to live. It's too cold where Nem lives.
Hey man, we get snowmobiling weather once in a while.
Once in a while.
Once you start hitting months of 10 degrees, you're like, no thanks.
Change my mind.
You see, a lot of people are like, yeah, but I look at that and I'm like, oh, the lakes are freezing. I'm gonna be able to cross them with a snowmobile. It's like, you know what? Nah, forget it. It could be open water. I'm going. Don't do that at home, guys.
Well, it is 10:20, so be sure to join us tomorrow on Mining After Dark as we talk about some awesome mining stuff as well. No more builds this week, but we can always talk about it.
And then also, guys, I'm gonna be after this. I'm gonna be making a thumbnail for Crypto and Hot Rods for my next video, guys. So check that out. It's some information pertaining some of those E3 ant miners.
Ooh. So guys, thank you so much for being here. We really appreciate it. And I'm gonna go ahead and refresh and see if we got any new subscribers. Hopefully we got over 400. That'd be awesome. But if you haven't subscribed, please do so. If you would like to join us on Discord and be a part of the conversation, please do so. Links in the description below. Support us on Patreon if you want to have exclusive access to behind-the-scenes info when it comes to mining or trading or building a brand. So let's see where we are at. We're still at 394. I guess everybody that's been watching is already a subscriber. You guys rock.
Right.
Awesome.
So y'all are awesome, guys, and we'll catch y'all tomorrow.
On the next one.
On the next one.
Peace out, guys.
Have a good night, everyone.
Yep. Peace.